Even though I'm just a freshman here at NYU Stern, I've already been able to explore the city in a bunch of different ways. Whether it was going to the US Open during Welcome Week, going to the Met last week, or going to see a Broadway show 2 weeks ago, Stern makes sure that all of its students are able to explore the city in as many ways as possible during their time here.
One of the great things about attending NYU Stern is having access to a really amazing faculty and professors. We have 3 Nobel Prize winners on staff, and not only that, but everyone is really well qualified and they have great industry experience. One of my favorite professors is Professor Simon Bowmaker, who I had freshman fall from microeconomics, which is a required class. 2.5 years later, I came back to take him for psychology and economics, and he knew my face and my name right away. So I think it just goes to show that we have really great professors, and they also really engage with the students one-on-one.
What's really cool about coming to Stern is that when you come here, you're not just spending time in New York, you get a chance to spend time around the world by studying abroad. Katina and I actually met when we studied abroad in Prague, and it was probably one of the best experiences of our lives.
Yeah, I definitely agree. While you're studying in Stern, you're able to take classes in almost every continent around the world. And while you're there, you could take your core classes, but also electives that reflect the city that you're studying in.
And even though you're doing all this studying, you still have leisure time to travel the world, which is so awesome.
Yeah, Adrian and I and some of our friends actually drove to Croatia. It was insane.
So when you have all these experiences in the classroom and globally, we really feel that we've matured so much through studying abroad, because when you come to Stern, you're not just learning about New York, you're gaining a global perspective about the world.
Another great global aspect of Stern is our International Studies program, or ISP. During your junior spring break, you get to go to one of 3 locations in either Europe, Asia, or Latin America, all ending with a consulting competition. For me personally, I got to go to Singapore Airlines and study the company while also having a phenomenal time with my fellow Sternies.
Here at NYU Stern, you're really encouraged to add breadth to your depth of your business education, with up to 50% of your courses being in the liberal arts, and you're encouraged to do so. I personally am studying microeconomics along with French and Spanish, which allows me to explore my interests in foreign languages while also learning the basics of business.
A lot of Stern students have a vision to change the world, and the social impact programming here allows you to do so both inside and outside of the classroom. The social impact core classes help you see businesses' impact on society, and you're able to pursue concentrations in these areas as well.
Stern offers 25 clubs, ranging from Net Impact to the undergraduate Stern Women in Business to the Inter-Club Council, of which I'm a part. I currently serve as the Director of Operations for the Inter-Club Council, allowing me an introspective look into the club system from a broader level, and allowing me to organize events and initiatives to engage the entire student body. Stern also offers a ton of professional development opportunities, such as the Professional Development Series and the Industry Introduction Series, as well as case competitions, and these thoroughly prepare students for the real world.
Here at Stern, you have access to unparalleled career opportunities. Just think about it. We're in the heart of New York City, where anything is possible, even landing that dream job. For example, I currently work at Liverpool Football Club, and I've loved soccer since I was a kid. Through Wasserman, you're able to find a variety of opportunities that will cater to your interests. Freshman year, I worked at a tech startup, and sophomore year, I worked at Morgan Stanley. There's something out there for everyone.
We have a ton of leadership opportunities available for all of you when you come to Stern, one of which is the cohort leadership program. When you come to Stern, you're broken up into 10 cohorts, and I had such a great time participating in all sorts of activities with my cohort that I decided to get involved at a much bigger level and became my cohort director freshman year, which eventually led into me becoming student council president, which has been one of the most rewarding experiences of my 4 years here. Another way that you can get involved is join the Dean's Leadership Roundtable lunches, where you get to have one-on-one lunches with very notable alumni of Stern.
In addition to all of the great things that NYU provides, you're in New York City and there's so many other great things for you to do. For example, I've been ice skating in Central Park. I went to go see the Global Citizen Festival, a giant concert to help end world poverty. And then when I want to take a break from getting fat from all that Chick-fil-A, I run over to the Union Square Green Market and grab some fresh apples. So NYU is a great place to learn, but it's also a great place to experience all the wonders of New York City.